Welcome to Not Fast, Just Furious. I'm not Kramer. I'm Garner Minshew.
I'm not the Chaz Wilson. I'm porn star Chaz Wilson.
Nice.
Oh, I'm not Jerris. I am just a Mexican, I guess.
Gosh dang it. Okay, hold on. Time out. You need to just explain why, though. You can't just say
Okay.
that. You just cannot
Okay.
say that.
I can't talk in this girl. I gotta take it out.
Okay. Go ahead, Chad, real quick. Go ahead, Chad.
No, you got to fix it.
Okay, anyways. I said I'm Mexican because I am part Mexican. My mom is Mexican.
Okay,
My
there we
mom's
go.
side-
Granted, the costume literally says Mexican
Literally,
man on the front.
I will send a picture of what it is. It's a fucking Mexican. I'm wearing a pinchero and a fucking cowboy hat.
You got a live studio audience.
I don't have the mustache. I have a mustache, but not the mustache that's supposed to come with.
You should just shave your beard, but okay. All right.
Hell no.
And who we
Wait.
have
Am
on-
I? No, I'm not. You can't understand me. Dang it, I want to wear my grill. I am not Lunchbox this week. I am Jody High Roller, the Neon Icon, the Peach Panther, Del D'Antoni himself. If you don't know, you don't know.
He's Riff Raff. Ain't nobody gonna fucking know Riff Raff.
Everyone knows who Riff Raff
No.
is.
Actually, I bet people our age do because
People our age definitely do.
people our age definitely
We
know Riff
listen to
Raff.
stupid shit.
And I'm also trying to fix my fucking sideburns. This pencil is broke, so I'm gonna be shaving it like a fucking shiv so I can fucking make
But
my makeup.
I don't know if you're ready for this, Trav, but before we get to anything, I'm feeling kind of thirsty right now. And I know we have a new big announcement that we have to get out there. I'll keep prolonging it if I have to until you're ready, Travis.
No, I'm ready.
But I am feeling very thirsty, and you need to tell me where I can get some nice wine that I can quench my thirst with.
Okay, so I'm not even considering this a sponsor or a promotion. This is truly me talking. I'm not hyping this place up. I'm sharing my thoughts on this place because I personally love it. 503 Winery, downtown St. Joseph. It's between Jake's and Ground Round, right next to Flying Pig Tattoo. Don't let the name fool you. It is not a true winery. They are not growing wine. Oh, we got the bottle the wrong way, Kramer.
Oh, we do? Oh, my bad. That's my bad.
We
That's
are
my bad.
not. They are not growing wine. They don't have a vineyard, but they have wine that they have labeled themselves, which I have up front here, and these are both delicious. I'm not drinking them because we forgot to chill them, and I don't want to drink warm wine, especially before we go to the bar.
Plus, ain't nobody
But this place is amazing. Not only do they have great wine, they have other spirits. They have some great whiskeys, some great bourbons, some different vodkas, and it's all local Missouri areas. I've been to Herman myself, and I've yet to find a wine that's as good as this. And for people who are around here know, Herman is a big deal for wine. And I thoroughly enjoy this place, and I thoroughly enjoy their wine. And if you go there and you mention the podcast, he's not picking up my face on Face ID. You will get $1 off a bottle of wine by mentioning the podcast. And also, not only is it a winery, they have an event center for weddings or anything else you might need. Maybe just your reception, maybe a reunion. And if you mention the podcast, you will get $50 off a booking mentioning Tier 1 group or Not Fast, Just Furious. They also have shirts for sale, but you can go look at them yourself while you're there and enjoy the rest of the scenery because it's a beautiful place.
They got t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, and hoodies.
And the people who run it are amazing people. I thoroughly enjoy them. Jerris and I were just hanging out there Thursday and had a blast. I love it. It's not a place to get rowdy, but it's for a chill night. Maybe you have a date. Maybe you want to take Chaz on a date. Take him to the winery. I'll stop
lucky girl.
talking. That was a lot. I
Yes, do not
apologize.
take me to the winery. I don't like wine. If you want to go anywhere else, go to Kelly's. Don't worry. We'll get rowdy.
We don't have to get rowdy.
Those in the chest. He does not reflect any views of this opinion of this sponsorship. Okay. So aliens.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
Sorry, forgot. 503 Winery will now be hosting karaoke the
Yep.
first Saturday of every month. And, haven't told all the boys this, we actually are going to be a part of running karaoke at the winery on Saturdays. First Saturday of every month, karaoke.
We talked about it when we went and talked to
So what you're saying is November of, I'm guessing that's the 7th, is the first Saturday of November?
Yep.
Yeah, the first Saturday of November.
Your
there will
boys
be
are going to be
karaoke.
there
So,
hosting
Your boys, the...
karaoke.
No,
That was the
dang.
6th.
That was
6th.
7th.
It's the 7th.
I was
Trust me.
looking
for
I will
Saturday.
come on down. I will
me.
sign autographs. I'm in. It's fine.
I'll sign autographs too. Trust me. I will. And one thing I want people to sign autographs is aliens. Because honestly, when you want to talk about big conspiracies, and we're all dressed up. We all know this. Halloween was yesterday. We're still in our costumes because we're still festive. That's the thing right now. If you're listening to it, you understand. But aliens, boys.
Do you believe?
Yes.
Oh, I do too.
There's no
100%.
okay.
You can't tell me otherwise.
Okay, let's go group around the table. Do we all believe in aliens?
100%.
Yep.
Being that serious.
Do you want a serious answer or a kidding answer?
No, I
Because
want a
I
serious
actually
answer.
seriously
No.
think about this. Because
No,
I
let's go
believe it would
serious.
be ignorant to believe that we are the only life form in the universe.
It's
Exactly what I
like-
was thinking too.
Think about it like this: Earth is like, so you go walk to the beach. Walk to the beach. Think about it in your mind. Stepping on all many types of sand.
Mhm.
Earth is one little tiny pebble of sand.
Oh yeah.
Think
But
about it.
There's so many.
You
freaking
have an
stars.
entire Apple podcast, which would be like the universe, and we're just like Earth. We're just the one. We're one small piece of the whole deal.
Exactly.
But we're the best podcast, like Earth.
You're not wrong about that. Not Fast, Just Furious. But here's the thing: it's like
Tell your friends.
I'm getting tired of people saying,
Tweet.
"Oh, aliens," because aliens have to be linked to UFOs, and everybody's been trying to cover up the UFOs. Oh, there's been no UFOs since the '60s, but then they've actually released on.
Oh, sometime
government-
this year.
Yeah,
It
the
was in
government,
May, wasn't it?
Yeah, the government released the papers like, oh yeah, there's UFOs.
Oh yeah.
There's unexplained flying objects that have been
Because
flying
there's,
around Earth.
it's basically they're like, fuck it, they already know, and this year can't get any worse, so might as well tell them.
I'm honestly want to be surprised if Elon Musk was an alien, and he's like,
A guy that came back from there trying to get us to Mars. because
yeah,
he
but
knows
now
what's
he's
gonna
trying to
happen.
get his
Motherfucker's
like,
gonna be
he's trying to
stealing
get his
spaceships.
comrades here
Well, then
or
here's
something,
another-
you know.
All right, think about this. Let's feed off of that.
What if
what
we
you
were-
just said.
'Cause I like
No,
Elon
go
Musk
for
though.
it, go
What
for
if
For
we
the
were an
record.
alien in our after or before life?
That's true.
You think about that either? I really don't.
Everything can get deep if you just want to classify everything as aliens. Because heck, what if we are the alien compared to other people right now?
What, aliens are scared of us?
Pussies.
Well, I mean,
Okay. For another side note, would you have a scrapper in an alien?
I feel like here's the thing.
How many?
No, I feel like aliens, because okay. For me, thinking of what an alien is, it's got to be like some little short little gray,
Aren't I drinking yet?
has like no skin, no freaking not skin, but like no like skin
Buckets.
like us.
Not
But
a
it ha-
silicone-based
But it
life
has
form.
like that grayish type, weird looking head.
Like Conehead, like the movie Conehead.
No, like Conehead.
That's
More
what,
like,
no, I'm not trying to.
Okay,
yeah.
you know, like
That's not
how
trying to
we,
be funny. It's just,
you know how
what
we
he
talked
described.
about Scary Movie a couple weeks ago, and we talked about him like pissing out.
Yeah.
Everything. Like that type of alien. That's what
Yeah,
he's talking
yeah.
about.
But shorter wise, but I feel like they could do like if they have capability of coming to our world and I don't know, say abduct people because that's happened before. There's people that have said that they've been abducted before.
You believe that though?
At times, yes, because I've looked into so much stuff that it's kind of hard to not believe them from what things have happened, type of scars that they've shown on their bodies. I literally took a paranormal journalism class just so I can research some of this in college.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's-
what
I kill it.
So I feel like if they tried to like say scrap with us, like have a scrap with them, like it would be already too late because they could probably freeze time. They could just like put you into a trance.
So you think like superpower side stuff is real?
Well, no, I'm just saying like they probably have technology now that they can say you can do time travel. Say that's a case. They could do something to where boom get you back within the matter of seconds, but in their time it's like an hour or 2 hours.
But they can't get trapped because he stays strapped.
You want to hear
Okay.
some? You want to hear some trippy shit to think about for real on this? Okay.
Like the movie clip.
So we've only been to Mars as a planet. You have to understand Mars as a planet is
have we been to Mars though?
with the rover, things like that. That's the only planet we've got real data from.
Is Mars the first Earth?
That's what I'm getting at. Because I think with Mars, you have to
Mhm.
understand Mars is basically dried on the outside, yet it still has moisture in its core, and there's erosion in the soil, which means
There's water
there's
there.
been water
I've
there.
seen things.
Yeah.
And this goes along with Elon Musk because the whole Nuke Mars thing is he believes if he made an artificial sun, which would basically be a nuke because all the sun is nuclear fusion, and then you do that, and he believes if he had something like that go through the environment of Mars, it would actually bring moisture out of the soil, and then organisms could grow and life could happen. And so that, like you're saying, so is this a situation where like, is it just maybe they're far enough away, maybe the sun got close up? Is it a situation where potentially this is the next thing to happen, and then fuck the next planet down the line is where we're going?
Well, to come back from that, nuking that, why don't we just nuke the moon since we've already just... No, listen, NASA just confirmed the other day, I mean, I already knew this, but they confirmed again that there's water on the moon.
Yeah.
Now, there's tiny water molecules that is on the moon that's embedded inside. So why don't we just nuke the moon?
What?
But honestly,
Why are
think
we
about
nuking the moon?
because it's just like
because
the
if
exact same way
you
to do
if you
Mars.
have if there's moisture inside soil and all that, like deep inside the core of a planet, and I'm going off purely what Elon Musk is I've read. I obviously don't know nothing about this.
Do you believe Elon?
I know a lot of people think he's a phony because he created a team of engineers that work underneath him, but that's literally what you fucking do when you find a big company. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
what
off.
makes somebody
That's true.
think that he was gonna one man make a company, run that company, and go to the moon. It's not how shit works. The smartest people are ruling the people who are about as smart as him.
And think about this too: is Elon Musk an alien?
You also think about this though, and this kind of goes along the same lines.
Everything it goes back to it.
Yeah, but you also understand about Elon Musk. When people are that intelligent, they typically are like how he is. They're very timid. Like, in reality, the smartest person in the world probably, if you met him, you would think is an idiot. Because once you get to that type,
Yeah,
of, your
Bill
brain
Gates
drives
was.
yourself crazy, and that's how it is. Like when you get people who I don't know. I'm ranting. I'm stopping.
No. That's good though. That's the thing.
No, because I'm saying, like, you get that. So, like, Elon Musk, people want to bash him for how he is and say he's not real. No, because if he was what people says he was, he would be more charismatic. He'd be more well put together, and he's just not that. And dude's putting memes on Twitter all the time. I actually post some pretty good memes sometimes. You hear the dude talk, he stutters a
bought a Nuke
lot.
Mars shirt.
He's very unclear.
Dude.
I mean, he's very intelligent. So, like, that leads me to think, like, I think he's the real deal. I do.
I do too. I think he's the real deal too. But I can honestly think that he might have had communications with somebody that's been like some deep level shit that we can possibly get into this point if we want to talk more deeper in conspiracy theories, like with government wise, which is
Probably not a good idea.
telling triple waters, but we're going to at some point, probably tonight too. But that's the
Wait, what are we doing?
we will. But that's the reason why we would want to nuke the moon, Chaz,
Okay.
because there's water molecules. It's kind of like how we would try to like develop a new sun. The only thing that would be bad about, say, nuking the moon is it's way too damn close to the Earth, and it's really not. Like full moon, by the way, last night on Halloween.
There's a blue moon.
blue moon actually. But
You said blue when I think of the beer. I'm sorry.
all right, so okay, so we all think
Yeah, I
that
think of blue
we
cheese.
all think aliens are real.
Oh, 100%. Can't tell me they're not.
UFOs have to be real.
Okay.
Can I ask one?
Yeah.
Do you
Hey,
think Bigfoot's
hold
real?
on. Hold on. Before we do that, should we do an ad?
Give us a second.
Damn it. I got no. The only note I have for this whole my rundown for this entire episode is one line I'm using in the ad. So. my bad.
Bigfoot. Is that much of a conspiracy theory, or is that just a cryptozoology myth?
That's literally became like a folk hero. I would say there's not a chance Bigfoot's real. Bigfoot is not real.
No, I don't think it's real. I really don't. It's like
I don't know, but I hope
As-
it is. I
as-
think it is, and I hope it is.
as much as I'd like for it to be.
Exactly.
I don't think it is. I've tried. I've gone in that rabbit hole
There's more negative.
way too many often, and it's just not. It leads to the wrong trail every single time that it leads to no.
And it's also like it's not that outlandish when you really look at it, because like in reality, like how different is Bigfoot from like a fucking bear or something when you're 30 feet away from it? I mean,
That's true.
it's just not like that cool. Oh, to me, like it's just not that cool to even have hope that it's real in my eyes. Just because, like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just not that big of a deal. I don't know. Because, like, you have, like, the Loch Ness Monster and shit. At least that's, like, kind of cool. But
That's something to at least. Well, I don't even know. Think about it with the Loch Ness monster, Nessie. I honestly don't think that's real either.
oh, Nessie, he gonna need about
No, if it's
350.
something-
Are you sure? Hold on.
Here's the thing. No, yeah, because that's a
That's a one picture,
that's
one
a,
time.
That's
Okay.
a freshwater animal. I'm pretty sure we have gone through all the Great Lakes, all the fresh water that we have. But the fact that we haven't gone through the ocean yet in the world, and like our world is still 97% undiscovered so far. They found a new coral reef in Australia that was over 100 miles deep down near Australia. That just happened
Wait.
recently. So we still have yet to see what we have in our own damn ocean.
You know what else is crazy to think about that? It's not even only the ocean. I was reading when they tear out rainforests, you know, they will tear down the trees, and then obviously, like, these animals have nowhere to go. They lose their homes, things along them lines. And it's like, shit, I can't remember the number. It's not as large as you'd think. It's like 5 or 6 square miles of forest, and they will find over 1,000 new species they didn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
exist. And it may just be like,
That's just
going
crazy.
to the Amazon.
and it
down
may
in
just
South
be
America.
30 different praying mantises or something along them lines. But, like, it's not even just the ocean. And the ocean's way more mysterious than that. 'Cause, I mean, on the surface, I mean, everything, like, you probably aren't going to see something that's not going to, like, 100% blow you away. Because most shit's like other shit.
You're gonna
That's
see
kind of how the
Megalodon
world
at some
happens.
point. I feel like Megalodon's the only prehistoric animal that's still around that we've yet to find. because
Garfish.
He's trying to hide. Garfish, yeah,
'Cause-
gars, yeah, those are real.
Megalodon. It's dope.
I mean, I think it's real.
Megalodons are like it had to.
Well,
be.
obviously it was real. Like what? A couple hundred years ago? Not that far ago.
No, it's
It's been
way
thousands of years
prehistoric
ago.
times.
Really?
Yeah.
It
I
was
thought-
like dinosaur times.
Like before civilization of any kind, allegedly.
Probably about way over a million years ago. It's like when the asteroid hit the Earth to make all the dinosaurs extinct. That's when it happened.
And also, if you ever see anything claiming an artifact or a animal bone or something is 1,000,000 years old, it's not true because they physically can't do that because it all goes off carbon dating, which is because you have half-lives of carbon and how long carbon lives and can be around as an element, and it physically can't be tracked like that long. I want to say the number's 40,000 years, I think.
Right.
Don't quote me on that.
When you're feeding off that, you were about to say something, so I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Do you believe dinosaurs are real?
No,
Yeah.
you can grab that. I don't know what you.
Dinosaurs?
Oh no, dinosaurs are real.
Yeah.
No, like
But I don't think...
the T-Saurus Rex and all that.
This,
No, 100%.
This,
Yeah, all that.
100%. They found artifacts, but like they're not that old. It's not 1,000,000 years old like people say.
Well, alligators and crocodiles are the closest thing to crocodiles that they discovered.
But
To
also,
what?
think about this.
An alligator and a crocodile is the closest thing to a crocodile they have ever
Is that what
discovered.
I said?
That's literally what you said. You mean a dinosaur,
I'll
correct?
see y'all next week.
Because you still have garfish, which are pretty much a dinosaur,
The garfish are scary.
and they're scary looking.
Oh, 100%. I'm not scared of gators because I know how to get rid of them or run away from them.
But
I'm not
gator,
fast.
you're not scared of alligators,
I'm
No,
scared.
for
I'm
the-
terrified.
No,
Heck,
for
I
the-
was playing Red Dead Redemption the other night.
bro. You ever been to the zoo and seen one of them fuckers? Like, is that
Yeah,
thing?
I've been-
and you're
I've
like, is that thing real? And then it fucking starts hissing at your ass. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, also, here's the thing, too. I think dinosaurs are real, but I think the size of them are not. Like, I honestly don't think that we've seen, like, dinosaurs are...
So you're talking like
Three
my
stories
fish
high.
was this big. It's like this T-Rex was 12 foot tall. Motherfucker like 6 foot tall,
He's
bro.
probably like a... Well, I mean, they say... what the closest relative to a chicken was a raptor, I'm pretty sure is what they said.
Yeah, which is honestly.
I would not be surprised if a raptor was the size of a chicken. I would not be
But-
surprised.
But listen,
But
those
li-
things are fucking.
You have to understand how DNA
Well,
works,
yeah,
though.
I mean, from what
Because
movies show
hold
us.
on,
That's another thing too. We're everything like aliens and shit. We are just grown and fucking kind of taught to be scared of
I
them. Like
guess that's a
they
good point. They don't know like if a T-Rex is actually what a T-Rex was.
exactly.
So that's what I'm
You-
saying.
you never
all
would
the
know.
Museums
Exactly.
Are,
No one would.
all the museums are like, okay, we have saved. They have never found a complete full dinosaur. So what I assume
damn, that
is.
pizza looks good.
So
Go
what,
on.
so what I assume is the museums are trying to help with the. I think they're called paleontologists. I feel like.
Yeah,
I feel like.
I
they're
believe
having
so.
it. If it's not, please.
Paleontologists,
correct
I
me.
think.
I feel like they
Big
doctor.
words.
I feel like they doctor them to make them larger than they actually are.
Oh yeah.
I really do, and that's why museums help out with that, so they can get people into the museums in order for them to make some revenue. Seriously, yeah, go for it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
We got
No,
it's
no
not-
food on the podcast.
No, it's
I made
fine,
that
it's
rule
fine,
week
it's-
one.
we made
Hold
that
on, hold on.
I
Also-
ate a chili glizzy last week.
Yeah, you did.
All right.
Was it
Shit,
good?
we were talking about dinosaur.
Yes.
Okay.
So in that dinosaurs time too,
Don't give him.
let's go with the pyramids. That's not a conspiracy theory. The pyramids. There
I don't know
are
much about these.
There's at least on every 7 continents. There's at least one pyramid.
Yep.
There is, and it's oddly weird that they are lined up with these stars.
They are or they're not.
They
Yeah,
are.
You said art.
Okay.
They are.
I thought you said art. My bad.
Real
Which
quick
is
side note.
the-
I really like how Kramer sold up just to talk about this shit.
No,
Yeah.
I love this stuff. I love this stuff.
Which is fair. I ain't mad at you.
So it's just like there's got to be
Of course, you got what you need.
a hierarchy or something alien-wise that has got to have brought that thing in there, boom, and that could be the reason why we have never gone inside. I don't know if we ever gone inside the pyramid.
Yes, we have.
We have.
That's where King Tut was found.
That's true.
Because that's what they were for. They buried pharaohs in them.
That's true.
They've been inside pyramids, and I disagree. I truly do believe they were man-made.
You think they're man-made?
Yep.
I don't know about that. I
He's saying that
seriously
pretty
do
strong. I
not.
kind of want to hear his
When you start talking thousands and thousands of manpower like that, I would say it's very unlikely. And I hate this fucking thing because I read this article probably 5 years ago, and I can't find it ever again. Supposedly, so there was a dude in Florida in the 80s who was building this shit similar. Not that scale.
Okay.
He was doing it by himself with pulleys, mechanics, things like that. He was offsetting it, using it, but I know when there's pictures of it, and I'm gonna sound like a dumbass because I can't prove this. But he had this box that he used in all this shit to offset everything, and people think it's a lead box. They think like he was using lead, and then he'd use pulleys to get his mechanical advantage, and then he'd be able to move these big ass rocks. And I mean, I think I believe it could have been done. I don't believe that aliens helped do that, because I would argue if aliens helped do that, where the fuck did they go?
But then what I don't understand is, why are there hieroglyphs of alien ships, cranes? I think it's what.
Why is there
Fuck those
hieroglyphics
minds.
of guys with fucking lion heads? It's all metaphors.
Fucks with people's minds.
It's all metaphors.
But why would they want to fuck with people's minds? They're gonna see that within the next 300 to 400 to 500,000 years. You know what I mean?
It could be possible they're just kind of dumb fucks like us and thought it'd be funny.
But like no.
I know we're this
That's
serious
true.
and all, but I'm just saying that it could be.
It's
Because we do
true.
dumb shit all the time too.
But you have to look at like the mindset of people back then is just insane. Like, just how different people thought. I mean, because it's like in today's world, the average person, like, I mean, you're fairly intelligent. Then someone who's doing well, whatever. I would say like the gap of intelligence has never been larger than it was at that time. Like, go read Plato or Socrates. Go read their shit and try to comprehend it. I mean, and I'm not trying to get stoked on religion because I'm not a big religion guy. But there is a fucking monologue that Plato has that like shows different tiers of existence in life, and it's about 25 minutes. I watched it in a psychology class, and it proves the existence of God coming from a society that still believed in what's the term? When you have multiple gods, they still believed in
Plato
mythology.
thought the world was flat too.
No, he didn't. Plato did not.
Was it Socrates then?
It was see, Socrates taught Plato. I know Plato didn't. I'm not sure if Socrates did.
Oh, speaking of that, the world's not flat.
And the world's not flat.
Yeah, the world's not flat at all.
But you also understand,
Unless
Socrates
not
and Plato knew where all the planets were in the solar system. They had them. They named the planets.
But what was that Always Sunny episode where Mac pretty much said that it's all bullshit?
That's
But
every
it's true.
episode.
Like, no, it's true though, because I can't remember what it was that he actually pulled up, but what he said was actually Plato was bullshit.
Meat pizza. No. Did you look back on it? I mean, Plato literally knew the outline of the solar system, the order. That's who named the planets. It was in that time, but it was before Common Era, before Christ, whichever one you want to use. It was before then. Is when those planets were named and where they were pinpointed in the order they were, and not the distances and stuff, which I don't even understand how we do that. But it was all pinpointed. I mean, they knew it all at that point in time. They were predicting weather as accurate as we do today.
Alright, you got a point, you do, but it's just, I don't know if I can believe scholars and what they've said. That's the thing.
I
And
agree.
I just have to, I want to look more into it. That's just how my brain and process works out with everything. Something that also needs to work out and process everything as well
Me.
is with everything, say we go back to the pyramids, the Sphinx over in Egypt.
What?
The Sphinx that's over there. It's like look it up on your phone. They
Before,
said it's water erosion.
before I move away from Socrates, can I say some of the things like the most interesting shit ever after I finish this pizza?
Yeah, but apparently I'll keep going with what I'm going with.
Okay.
But
How do you
apparently
spell
the
it?
Sphinx is water erosion.
See, I've seen that. I don't know.
Which is it's like insane. Like if that was water erosion, one, they'd have that power washer, an extremely powerful power washer to cut through rock that way. Two, the pyramids would have already been there. Like it's kind of like the sunken city of Atlantis that we're still trying to find, that we still have yet to find. To where maybe Egypt, everything was underwater at some point, then Egypt is Atlantis, but it's actually above ground now.
Where would it be?
Atlantis is supposed to be under the ocean. Because,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because they believe everything was all one piece, and then at one point it all broke together.
Pangea.
And when it all broke together, I mean, broke apart, sorry. So, like, if they pieced the hold on, just give me, like, they pieced all the continents back together, and it's like a puzzle piece. They all go together well, and they believe at one point it all split, and when it split, a city like Atlantis, I mean, I think it'd be crazy to think there's only one Atlantis, if this is true, it's now in the ocean. It's gone. It's in the bottom of the sea, or it fell in, concaved in. I mean, bless you, dog.
Or it could have been like when everything's going apart, it might have sunk into, like, say it's an actual city.
Yeah, almost like a sinkhole type of deal. Like, kind of like it spreads and then it falls in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, like, when it spreads, like, that city's at the spreading point and it just sinks in with it. It'd be like if you break, like, a piece of something and something falls out of the middle.
True.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the
go
Socrates
to
thing.
Socrates thing.
This is like super small, and I hyped it up too much now. Okay, so you know Alexander the Great that like later took over the Roman Empire, that area. He was actually a student of Socrates for philosophy. So he actually went through all his school and then actually came there and overthrown what Socrates and them had built, which is like super kind of crazy. He was actually a philosophy teacher with Plato under Socrates.
That I did not know.
Yeah.
And
That's cool.
I kind of like that. I like that time frame. I really
hate
do.
fucking philosophy. Why are we talking about philosophy?
I was about to say, I'm not
Because
saying this-
philosophy is like the biggest thing you can question because we don't know if
No,
it's real or not.
philosophy is one big question and it's bullshit. Talk to a philosophy professor. It's stupid. Why is this way? Why is it green? Because it's fucking green, bro.
It's all in question. It's all in question. That's exactly
You know what
what
else is
philosophy
in
is.
question? Is Travis gonna puke tonight?
That's true.
Can we do an ad first?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You've been asking
Okay.
me to do that for 10 minutes.
All right. So, Lost Lake CBD, if you are ever feeling down, say you suffer from anxiety, depression, you're having a rough day, you got off work, boss got you working 12s all week, shit sucks, you need something to cool you down. Lost Lake
You need something to
CBD.
get you hard.
We still have yet to prove that,
A
Chaz. You keep
common
I'll
I'll bring it
thing.
up until somebody proves me wrong.
Please, somebody. Sorry, Trav. Please, someone bring it up if you get an erection after taking CBD oil. Please.
Also, a common thing that people misunderstand about CBD oil is it does not contain THC. CBD oil will not get you high, but it will definitely keep you from feeling low. And when you use CBD, you can pass drug tests. It's not a drug used for recreational purpose. It is used to fix problems like anxiety, depression, all that. I know some people use it on
Soft
animals. I will not give you my dog CBD oil just because, like, I mean, he's my dog. He's fun. But I would be interested if people have tried it and it works. I've always been curious of that.
And also the best thing about Lost Lake CBD is that it is made in the United States, made from organic hemp. That's also been in the United States. It is lab tested and free. Yes, I said free shipping on all orders. And the best part is it ships to all 50 states. And yes, free shipping to that. If you use promo code Tier1, you'll get 25% off your first order with Lost Lake CBD. Once again, that promo code is Tier1, Tier, the number 1. And once again, what can you do that with? What you can use CBD with again?
Anxiety, depression, you're upset. I know some people have used it for comfort purposes. Maybe you have back pain, aches. Maybe you have like a ruptured disc in your back and it just hurts all the time. Maybe you have neck problems. Maybe you recently broke your foot playing basketball with the boys and you need some CBD oil. You need something to take the edge off.
Travis is the one that broke his foot with the boys.
It's Travis.
This is
He's
true.
somebody.
I was told I was being a pussy and my ankle was sprained. I show up 2 weeks later in a cast and they're like, "Oh, you broke your foot," and I'm like, "Yeah, bitches."
Should we tell that story real quick then, or just
Nah,
story?
that's the story.
At some point, we'll get.
that's
to
the
yeah.
story there.
It's not okay.
I thought I sprained my ankle. I kept playing basketball for
No.
like 2 more hours, and it was then broke. I rolled my ankle on a block trying to shoot like a really deep shot.
And if
This
you
is
would've-
not a cool story.
And
to
if
get
you would
hurt.
have had CBD, he would have been gone through it real quick.
It would have changed my damn life.
in
I
his-
bet I would have been back in commission 2 weeks later hooping with the boys.
In his defense, we were like 14.
We were 16 because I could drive because it was my right foot I broke, and I remember I couldn't push the brake in my truck, so I had to 2-foot it when I drove back home because it hurt so bad I couldn't push a brake.
Jeez. You mentioned the puke board or puking, Chaz. But before that, I want to let you guys know in about 2 or 3 weeks, if you like conspiracy theories, we're getting to a deep one, and that involves the government. So stay tuned for that. Trust me.
Is it about kid diddlers?
No, it's not. But we could. That's deep. That's very deep. We may not go that deep.
No, we're not going that
I
deep. bro.
fucking hate
No.
kid diddlers.
I hate them too. Trust me. I hate all.
Jerris, are you condoning kid diddlers?
Obviously, I'm fucking not. We can't sit here and talk about them.
No, I mean, if you want to, we can talk about conspiracy theories. all
Chaz
we
is
want.
awfully quiet.
So here's the thing.
I'm trying to go party, Travis.
in about 2 to 3 weeks, we will talk about something deep, conspiracy wise. I'm teasing. This right now.
yep. Okay.
Teasing this right now. But the puke board. We have a puke board. Jerris, do you want to explain what the puke board is?
The puke board kind of started, well, sometime in mid-July, I think. We've all been there. We've all gotten super fucked up, drunk, high, whatever you want to call it. Where you throw up.
Drunk.
Yeah, you get sick.
Yeah, you just get sick. It happens. Happens to the best of us. It's all right. Anyways, we have a guy. I'm not gonna name names, but his name rhymes with Harv. Wait, no, it doesn't.
Hard.
Fuck it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired.
That's an egg, G.
First of all, that was in high school. Anyways, Travis threw up a lot. Travis threw up a lot. He throws up a lot. It's fine. It's cool.
This is false.
Where the fuck were you getting Harv?
Yeah, where did you get Harv from?
For some reason, he always says Harvey.
No, I don't get it. I don't hear him say Harvey. I've never heard
It
him say
rhymes
Harvey.
with pelvis.
Elvis.
How
Travis doesn't rhyme with
I was
pelvis
gonna say,
either,
what are we
dipshit.
talking about? Travis doesn't rhyme with anything.
Fuck it. Travis throws up.
Travis throws up.
Travis gets
Okay, Travis
It
throws
rhymes
up.
with
You
hunchbox.
Elvis. Hunchbox.
Anyways, Travis throws up a lot. Basically, what it is
Riff-raff?
we
Rip
usually
rap
party
dope.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
No, we don't. I don't. Just in case.
We-
somebody hears.
We party on the weekends. How about that?
I'm making a fucking mess right now.
We party on the weekends, and what happens is, if someone throws up,
Oh, hold.
we write down, or on my house, there's a little chalkboard, and it says weeks without puke, and it has a number under it.
Yes.
And every Sunday, I update it if anybody pukes that weekend. Right now, we're at 0.
It ain't
After
getting.
coming off
It
6
ain't.
weeks.
It ain't getting past 0.
Oh no, it ain't getting past 0
No, that's
tonight.
tonight. Not tomorrow. Not last night.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, it was at 6 weeks. Last time we had to update it before somebody threw up, aka Jaden and Travis. But Travis threw up after Jaden, so it's cool. And basically,
But you all met Jaden last week.
Jaden is my brother. Sorry. Anyways, that's pretty much it. We have a little puke board. We've updated it every week except one. What was it? The camping trip. Because our Grandpa John said that Grandma John said the puke doesn't count because
And like 4 of us puked. That would have been.
there was not 4 of us. It was you. No, Kramer puked.
Kramer
you.
puked. Didn't
Kramer
Araya
puked,
puke
yeah.
once?
On the camp?
Did Araya puke at the
And
camp
then Shot
trip?
pukes the next day.
No.
Camp trip.
Oh, camp trip.
I thought Araya puked.
Travis puked. Kramer puked.
I know.
puked?
I
Who?
died.
Derek.
I didn't just puke. I died.
Derek puked.
Uncle Derek.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Kramer did die for a day. It
I
was
died for about 6, 7, 8,
Oh,
9,
it
10
was-
hours. It was bad.
pretty funny though.
I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm glad you guys.
You had fun too.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. For my pity of dying.
We could have done weekend at Burners with that shit with Kramer
You
all
could
day.
have. You really could have. I was asleep, trying to sleep most of the day. It sucked.
It was hot too, bro.
That was the worst, but it was fun. I had a blast.
Oh, it was a
But
great time.
But yeah, we have this board. By the way, if you want to at least see updates on this board every single week on Sunday nights, or my buddy Jerris on Snapchat, JERRISWOLF. Adam, he always puts it on a story every single night before he goes to bed. Which is
And, ladies, he eats ass, so...
and nuts and butts.
I don't eat ass, nor do I nuts and butts. Those are not
That's a
false.
conspiracy theory of its own. Like that's like something.
No, that's debunked because
No, that's not debunked yet.
of what?
Jerris, is that your fear?
Do you fuck
Of
with
what?
Benji? This bitch don't know about Benji.
What's my fear?
Nutting and butts.
Why would me be? Why would me?
Or no,
be-
telling us, my bad.
Yeah.
Is your
Why?
fear telling us?
So why is it that you can't tell us?
Is that your biggest fear?
No, I do because I don't nut and butts.
Travis, what's your biggest fear?
You sound like a man in denial to me. My biggest fear?
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
I don't have
I know
one.
what you're doing. So get there. My biggest fear is snakes.
Okay, I was gonna ask
Time
that.
out. You don't have one?
I ain't scared of nothing.
Jesus Christ,
Something from my house, I kill
You
it.
think blood?
are you scared? Like,
I don't eat nothing unless it's dead.
are you talking like animals?
Is that why you kill the pussy before you eat it?
And oh my god.
I'm a virgin.
Are we talking
If you would like to
places,
take my
and
virginity, Travis
That's not
G900 on Snapchat.
Hold on, hey Travis, walk up to the camera. If you're video wise,
I know
Travis
exactly
is
what
gonna-
I'm going to do.
Travis, show your tattoos of how you are riff raff wise. You can only see these on YouTube, so there's a link on there.
Travis G900 if you want to take my virginity.
So that's
One time offer.
no, but snakes is my biggest fear.
Are we doing animals, places, and situations?
No. Just
Or just
the
in
biggest
general?
fear. Your
In
biggest
general.
fear.
My biggest fear?
Oh, biggest fear. Oh, huge wise. I'm afraid of snakes, but I hate the ocean.
Same. That's one of my, I think my biggest fear in general.
You
is
want to
just
see me
dying.
make everybody
see
really
it, yeah.
sad? My
I
biggest
was
fear
going
is failure.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying my
guess
biggest
that.
fear is being alone.
Yeah, that's true.
Simp.
I don't think
Spain.
I'd ever
Spain.
be. I don't think I'd ever be alone because I got some boys. I got the boys.
No, that's not my biggest fear though. It's drowning. Not being
But-
able to breathe, suffocating.
I was gonna say,
Not
so you're not scared of drowning, you're scared of not breathing.
Yeah.
Which is the same. I
Which
mean,
is deep.
since, yeah.
Which is deep.
Man, I don't want to die. I also, this also is getting kind of sad. I'm scared to lose people I'm close with.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what my biggest fear is? That they quit making Miller High Life.
Keep going with yours, Jerris.
anyways, because back in high school, we lost friends.
Yeah.
Just, it happened. I mean, it's sad. And I'm so scared to wake up and, like, when you get a text saying when you guys are gone or, God forbid,
I'm
anything
going to
like that
die at the
happens.
age of 32 of a heart attack, Jerris. So you got 10 years.
That I'm being serious. That's what it is, though.
you-
Like,
yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know.
Yeah.
We've lived through that already.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't want to live. I personally don't want to live through that again.
Yeah, that was
Trust me, I don't.
terrible.
Got a positive note.
You know what I'm scared? Actually, my biggest fear right now is in life, honestly. That my house I just bought, my dwelling I just bought, is fucking haunted.
I think it already is.
What are you scared about that?
Oh my god.
Do you want to live in a haunted? I've seen scary
I've
movies.
lived in a haunted house.
I have the most incredible idea for your house, Travis. Live podcast,
I'm in.
Ouija board,
I'm
your
out.
basement. Boom.
In his basement of all places.
No, because if it's actually haunted, you don't have
Ouija
to live
boards
there.
are fake. That's not a conspiracy theory. They're
Then how come Jaden did a Ouija board
Why?
5 years before us, and we got the same answers, asking the same questions? We tested it.
Why is Hasbro the maker behind a Ouija board that says +8 and up?
This wasn't a Hasbro one. This was like a Ouija board.
Have you tried burning it?
Jerris, where's that Ouija board?
22nd Street house.
It's still in the
Are you
house.
serious?
I never touched it. I'm being
It's
serious.
still haunted.
Because we put it
This
there.
wasn't a Hasbro one. This was a real one.
Because we put it there.
There's no such thing as a real Ouija board. There is no such thing as one.
No, it wasn't like one you go to Walmart and buy. It was like a handmade one, like a
There-
Ouija board. I get what you're saying. Where it's the 8 and up, it's a Hasbro one. This was like an old one that was like handmade.
But that's probably still made by some toy company for kids.
No, this was clearly made by like someone in their house or in their garage. Like this wasn't a production item.
I don't know. I don't believe in Ouija boards at all. But you know what we should do though? Get those EMF detectors. Get one of those.
Yep.
Like just spend up the entire night at your place, just trying to see if we can hear anything. Talk with ghosts. We may even hang around the cat that keeps walking in your house 24/7.
I gotta take this. This could be.
Or even the fact that we can even
What's
say
cracking?
something and ghosts are going. Like maybe there could be some ghosts
I'm
there.
filming the podcast. Do you have any questions?
I don't know what's going on. But
Hold on.
You know how.
Hey, my buddy Devin tuned in and he has something to say. Devin, go on.
Hey, this is Devin here, long-time listener, first-time caller. How you guys doing?
And we're doing good. We're doing good.
Our first
Devin.
ever caller.
And first ever caller on the podcast.
Second coming of a kike, but go ahead.
It's a pleasure to be on the podcast. I really appreciate it. So from a unspoken source here, I heard that Chaz is a really small dong. Can that be confirmed or not?
Can this be confirmed?
That's not confirmed.
I want you to know I did not know this
He-
was the question.
He says that cannot be confirmed.
Nor denied.
All right, then here, hang on just a second. Hi, this is Sneal.
Oh, fucking Sneal! What's cracking,
See you guys
bud?
next week.
Welcome in, Snail.
Nothing's cracking right now, I think, but I'm standing here talking on the phone.
Okay.
Anyways, so I've got an idea for you guys to show. You can change the name to call it 10 shots. And before you guys go on into your podcast, you each take 10 shots apiece, and then you go from there and just see where it takes you.
You know what? That's actually not
We
a
can-
bad. Snail, that's not a bad idea.
We probably did that for one episode.
I'm glad you told me this 2 weeks ago, and it's still on the back of burner of my mind, and we could possibly do this at some point within next week.
I'd listen to it.
You should listen anyways, because didn't you say you're a long-time listener, first-time caller?
First time listener, first time caller.
Okay. And you're listening live?
Well,
Yeah.
Hey, will I see you guys tonight?
It depends on if you're coming to the
The fetish bowl? I'm not coming to the fetish bowl. I might see you afterwards. But I'll talk to you later. I gotta go.
All right, guys, have fun. Thanks for listening.
See you guys.
Yep.
Thanks, Devin. Thanks, Neil.
Thanks for calling, guys.
Calling in.
We got a first time.
That is crazy that they called right on time.
And,
I did not tell them even.
The fact that the live thing kind of sparked my interest because we're gonna do something live next week. Next week, my birthday's on Tuesday. Not doing anything live.
Damn it, I was
that
gonna
day.
say, okay.
Not doing anything live. that day. But I mean, we could. I wouldn't mind doing a McDonald's eating challenge on my birthday. But I know for a fact we're doing it next week, boys. Next week we're doing a live McDonald's eating challenge.
Can we
Live.
Can we
I say live, Travis.
Fuck it.
I mean,
We'll do it live.
Can we describe what exactly the McDonald's eating challenge? Because I don't think those are
I
Big
got
Macs
you.
in the picture I saw.
No, it's not, because listen to this.
Death.
This is what you got. So, right now, what we're going to be doing is Chaz, myself,
Here, I'm gonna warm up. I'm gonna eat
And
this whole
Travis.
pizza during this podcast.
Jerris is filming. We are going to be consuming, we'll go from the top, 4 medium drinks of your choosing.
Little Caesars, sponsor my shit. Look at this.
I thought it was 2.
No, it's 4. It's 4. Travis, listen.
4 medium drinks.
4
They have
medium
to be the
drinks.
same drink.
Has to be the same drink, and it has to be just...
So I can't get like cherry Coke and all.
No, yeah, just get 4 drinks.
Bro, these motherfuckers even cut this.
Get 4 quarter pounders,
Yeah.
which that's a lot of meat.
No veggies. No veggies.
Well, no, it has to have everything on
Fast food veggies are gross. I'm out if that's the
there.
case.
2 medium fries, and also a 20-piece nugget. You have to get that down in 90 minutes, and you have to keep it under 30 minutes after. And we're going to be doing this live next,
Cake.
within this week. Possibly, I'm hoping we can do it Wednesday.
Speaking of cake, my boy Taylor got cake.
At some point Wednesday, because my schedule kind of got changed a little bit within, within the day.
So yeah, it works.
But we are doing it this coming week, so stay tuned. It'll be on YouTube. We'll podcast it later. I don't know if you want to hear us throwing up, because puke board wise, that's part of the puke board.
Yeah.
That seriously is a part of the puke board, to be honest.
Forgot about something else. Go ahead, my bad.
So it's going to be. I'm going to classify it right now. It's going to be a shit show.
That's the way to put it.
The fact that us 3 have 90 minutes to keep everything down in under 2 hours.
I'm willing to say I can do this. No trouble. I honestly think I might get a McFlurry. It said finish afterwards
you
for
are-
victory.
Good
You were
lord.
not getting the McFlurry.
What's in McFlurry, Travis?
Oreos, and ice cream.
Okay. Are Oreos candy?
What?
Hold on, where the fuck were you going with that?
Yeah,
For some reason I thought M&Ms were an Oreo or the.
You
Oreos?
can.
What's
Okay,
M&M?
yes.
Then what does M&M's lead to? Please,
okay,
please
buddy.
explain this rabbit hole you tried to take us down just
What
now.
It's okay,
M&Ms
buddy.
lead to?
Yeah,
Our
what? So,
favorite and worst candy.
no,
What is that? M&M's is your favorite and worst candy?
No, I was just asking.
I want you to
Oh.
know, if you ate 1,000 peanut M&Ms, it'd be 10,000 calories, and I think I could do it.
You know, we're going to be consuming almost over 10,000 calories with the...
You guys are gonna throw up.
I plan on it. I don't think I'm going to finish this.
I would say get water, but I feel like that'd be
I've never
horrible.
puked in my life.
I'm doing
National
sweet tea.
Geographic wanted to do a documentary on me when I was a baby because I never puked.
You've been puking the past...
Hold on. Speaking of puke,
It's gross, but...
it's nasty. Don't do it. But
But if you have to...
during the month of November, tweet at us. What's the at? What's our at?
Hashtag not fast, just furious.
Not fast, just furious on Twitter, and say I puked, and we will count it towards the board.
I'm also going to try to do No Nut November.
I literally already lost.
I'm going to try.
I already lost.
Last year, I got to like November 20th. My boy Cam, he did it. I was very
No, he
proud of him.
didn't.
I don't believe he did, but he said he did, and that boy don't lie.
So what's next? Our candy.
Yes. Kramer, what's your favorite candy? Jerris, what's your favorite candy?
funny?
My favorite candy. I want to say it's M&M's. I do fuck with M&M's. It's either M&M's or
What is so fucking funny?
Actually, I fucks with peanut butter Twix. Kramer's laughing.
How did Travis just casually say, I'm going to do No Nut November this year? You just casually just come on in with it.
Well, he's not coming on anything.
Apparently November is not. Wow.
If you want to take my virginity,
What's your favorite candy?
Either M&M's or peanut butter Twix. I fucks with peanut butter Twix. Ever had that?
I've never had peanut butter Twix.
I fucks with
See,
it.
I'm not a big candy person.
That's fair.
I've been away from candy.
I always go back into it, but if I go to like my go-to Snickers, that's my go-to.
Snickers is a good one.
I'm
my
not-
favorite.
That's only my go-to to go into it that way. But if you want to say least favorite, if it's Halloween, candy corn. That shit fucking
I knew you were gonna
sucks.
say that.
I've never had it because everybody that
Hey.
has ever had it says terrible.
Maybe
Tootsie
candy
Rolls.
corn, Tootsie
You
Rolls.
don't like Tootsie Rolls?
Payday,
Put-
Almond Joy, and Heath Bar.
Those are
That's
all
a
good.
list of shitty
Those are
ass
good.
candy bars.
Paydays are fucking good.
I never had
Tootsie
one.
Rolls are terrible. Sweet Tarts are terrible.
Ooh.
Yeah, sweet tarts are fucking gross. All it is chalk that's flavored.
Wait, what?
Sweet tarts.
I fuck with sweet tarts.
Oh.
Nerds are gross as fuck.
I'm not a big fan of those either.
Pop Rocks are terrible.
Never had Pop Rocks.
Like, those are like the worst candies right there.
I'm trying to think.
Pop Rocks?
Yeah, Pop Rocks are
I never
gross.
What's that? The Fun Dip? Is that what it's called?
I know what you're going with.
Go at what?
Nope.
What?
No, okay, go for it then.
No, what were you saying?
Go for it, Pop Rocks. Go for it. I know exactly what you're trying to do with it.
What are you doing with Pop Rocks?
What are you doing with Pop Rocks,
Nothing.
Chaz?
What is
Chaz,
your
what you
fucking
doing?
least favorite candy?
Chaz, what you doing with Pop Rocks, bud?
What's your least favorite candy, Jerris?
Chaz.
It's not my name. It's Porn Star Chaz.
Porn star Chaz. That's even worse for this, too.
Fucked it up.
Porn star Chaz.
Porn Chaz Michaels.
He was addicted to sex and Blade's Glory.
It's a good ass movie.
Why is it?
What is your worst?
What's this Pop Rocks thing you're talking about?
I wasn't saying anything. I'm just mad that you don't like Pop Rocks because they're good.
Right.
I've never had Pop Rocks though. I've never been a big fan of the Fun Dip. You know what I'm talking about?
Fun Dip's gross.
Yeah,
It's weird too. You lick a stick, put it in there, lick the stick again, put it back in there.
and the fucking.
I mean, never
We're
mind.
about live studio.
Never
We're
mind.
about live studio audience, by the way.
That's something that. Never mind.
the Pixie Sticks, is that what they're called too? The big ass just sticks of sugar.
You know where I'm
Yeah,
going.
that's
They're terrible.
that's not
Speaking
good.
of candy, those fake cigarettes back in.
Oh, those are
Ah,
kind of cool though. That for a kid wise.
Oh,
Everybody that did those when they were in elementary school,
What?
middle school,
Probably end up smoking.
probably either
I don't smoke. I do.
there was either groups
I
that
did
probably
it. I don't smoke.
didn't smoke.
I don't smoke.
Fuck boys, I'd have a scrap.
I write
And a
stuff
dart.
down. I don't smoke.
I need to
Fair
write
enough.
stuff down.
I don't smoke. I ain't mad at you for you though. I lied. I smoke cigars and Black and Milds. I don't. I am a child of Jesus.
All right, before we end this podcast, I'm gonna talk about this Pop Rocks real fast because Kramer's down.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're fucking going with too.
What?
Girl puts Pop Rocks in their mouth and
Yeah.
sucks her dick.
Never.
Porn
had
star
happened.
Chaz.
I had it happen once and the girl coughed and it just ended bad. So it just.
Thank you for listening to this edition of Not Fast Just Few.
No, we're not ending there. We need to talk about something else because I haven't talked for a few minutes.
No, we have questions we got to do. We got 3 questions.
Get on your phone.
We have 3
Shut
questions.
up.
All right.
Get off your phone and
All right.
talk.
So the
I can't talk about sex stuff. I'm
Go
a
ahead, Kramer.
Okay. All right.
Let's
Trav,
talk about candy.
trust me. This first question we've got that we have to answer every single fucking question that you've been sent to us. We have to answer no matter what. And the first question we got tonight was, why does Travis hate women?
Shit. Like, I don't know if it's problematic. It is problematic. But women suck.
All right, that's your answer.
Is that
that's
enough of an
that's
answer?
good enough.
Zach, is that a good enough answer? Because I know you asked.
That wasn't me.
Oh, that was it you?
Me and Kramer thought it was you, so
We thought it was you so you could answer your own question.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
serious. We're talking
All right,
about
That could be someone who's legit going to be mad about my response then.
Okay, well that sucks then.
I didn't
Another
believe it.
Another question also. It's directed towards me because I know for a fact it's Damon. It says, "Why are you lying about the belt being yours?" I'm Mr. 24/7, baby. Come get me, Damon. Before you move to Arizona. And our final question we got for tonight was, how many 8-year-olds could you take on before they overcome you? Everyone answer, please.
I know we have one more question besides that, but that's fine.
We do?
Yes.
I've only had
What?
I haven't got any responses.
Do we
on
want to talk about
Twitter.
the 8-year-old thing or want to talk about my thing?
Let's talk about the 8-year-old thing.
Talk about the 8-year-old first.
I
So
can factually back my claim.
how many 8-year-olds could you take on before they can overcome you?
How many 8-year-olds?
Yes.
So, like, is this a wave or at once?
How big are
All
these
at,
8-year-olds?
at once.
There's some big ass 8-year-olds.
Yeah, there
Is
is.
this like Ching Chong Wing Hong from Weird? No, so like,
I'm gonna say like 22.
no, is this like at one time
That's
or in
it.
the row?
All at once. All at once.
All at once? 22's kicking my ass.
22's kicking my ass too.
Wait, I
Chaz, you are a size of an 8-year-old.
always carry a gun on me. How does that fit in this
Okay,
battle?
all right. No weapons.
Thank you for listening to this week's podcast.
All right.
No
Jerris,
weapons.
you can't end the podcast twice.
It's been 3 times.
You-
Am I answering?
So I'm gonna say for me, I'm gonna say between 7 to 10,
I was in
maybe
7.
7.5. 8-year-olds.
Again, we never established how big these 8-year-olds are, so I'm just gonna say 22.
Let's just say it's Paisley size.
Oh, either 22.
Is it?
What?
I can't say
Yeah,
that
she's
either because that would be. So is it all boys, all girls mixture? What is it?
Zach, what's it? What is it?
'Cause women are
This is
equal-
your question.
'cause Women are equal, but
Is it?
It's your average size circumcised 8-year-old boy.
8-year-old boy. 8-year-old boy.
Zach, come say that into the mic, please.
25.
I want your face on the podcast at least once.
This is our
Am I
friend.
gonna be drunk while doing this?
You can do whatever the hell.
34.
30.
Can I take ketamine first?
No weapons and no drugs. You can do 2 shots.
Of what?
22.
Your choice.
Jaeger? I'm puking if we do Jaeger.
I'm just gonna say 7.5 kids.
I'll say.
How many?
What are you gonna say?
No, how many?
Probably 13.
Solid. Travis?
Am I answering for riffraff or lunchbox?
Yes.
You're not riffraff, so yes.
See, like
Unless.
8-year-olds are kind of like pussies though. Like you push one down, they're gonna cry. But like, how many can you push down before they like physically hurt you to where you can't push them down anymore?
You can just push them away. Honestly, okay, I'm up 15 probably.
No, I'm saying.
I'm almost a 6 foot, almost 3. So I got some.
I didn't think about my weight. I'm 318 pounds.
But no, hold on.
So you're done growing.
No.
up,
6
so-
foot 2.5. Actually, no. For some
What
reason,
you
my
gotta-
family, I have another growth spurt that's gonna happen before I'm 30.
I
Which
think.
is ridiculous.
I
Cameron
think
gets
what's
so
gonna
many
put
bitches,
me
bro.
in is not the raw strength of these 8-year-olds, but my intense lack of stamina.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't think about that.
I've
either.
noticed my stamina's gotten a lot up.
I'm saying I can beat up like 3 8-year-olds before I'm out of breath, and then I'm like, fuck. There's 5 more 8-year-olds.
What if the setting is in just your average school?
An average
Okay,
school.
all right, we're going.
Travis, what was your question?
We're going down the bunny hole right now.
Travis, your
The
question.
strategy there is to go into like a bathroom sauna as they're coming in, you start kicking.
Don't laugh.
That's
Don't
a good,
laugh.
That's
It's a
true.
good- you can
Oh,
have
Jay, well, you can
so
talk. You
much-
can talk about beating up 8-year-olds when you talk about beating them up in a school. You're a piece of shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what was the question that you had that you saw?
Battle of the Century. I feel like I need effect music for this, but we don't have it.
Dun, 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 dun. Speak.
Alright. In a long drawn out, I would say war rather than battle.
If it's the fucking Lions thing.
Who would win, a Trojan Lions or the Sun?
All right, have a good night, everybody.
Hold on. Hold on.
The
The average male lion can generate. Hold on.
No.
The average male lion can generate about 8,000 newtons of force, which means you would have to wrangle up. I have no fucking idea what this number is. There's a lot of zeros on there, but it's less than a trillion. So, in short, all of these lions can slap Big Simba simultaneously, and with coordinated effort, aim their giant ball of feline ferocity. They're able to beat the sun in 5 months. Because it's taking 5 months for the lion to make it there.
You do know that 1 million Earths fit inside the sun, right?
You do understand.
Do you understand that you could probably
12
fit
hours?
all of those lions on at least half of those 1 million Earths, and the fact that you're not gonna pull this bullshit to saying that.
No, because you're gonna let me say it. Because about 12 hours of the day, the sun is off,
Dude,
and when the sun is off, it's powerless.
this is why I believe he's a flat earther. That's the only reason why I think he's a flat earther.
Kramer,
He has
look
put this out there.
outside. Look
Yeah.
outside, bud.
So what you're saying is okay. Go back to conspiracy.
Show me the sun.
Is all this stuff right now what we're seeing is just TV screens up in Earth right now because we're a flat Earth right now, Travis? The fact
Hey,
that we are a globe.
I don't think the Earth is flat, but I don't see no sun. It's off.
Travis, what if you're in Australia right now? Will you see the sun? Yes, you will see the sun.
I can't be in Australia and here, so I don't know.
I hate this argument. Is so stupid because all you have to do is go back to say, oh, it's 12 hours during the day. Honestly, to be honest, you are actually wrong about that. Right now, since we are about ready to go to daylight saving,
Daylight saving
it's about
times
to be
isn't
like
real.
10 hours.
It isn't real.
We'll talk about that on the next podcast.
What time is it?
I hate this. I hate this argument that is. It's so dumb.
Jay,
It doesn't fit.
Trojan lions or the sun? Who wins?
The sun wins easily.
Don't let Kramer influence you. I'm
That's
being
gonna be
fair.
a lot of burnt up pussy. Have a good night,
I'm being
everybody.
fair.
I don't fucking know. Why do I gotta answer?
We answer the question, Chaz, Jerris. Trojan lions or the sun? Who wins?
It's easy. The sun. You can't take out the sun.
The sun.
Fuck it. Lions.
Let's go.
This is over. This is over.
Hold on.
This is over.
No, I want to say one thing.
Let Jay cook.
No, shh. This comes out November 1st, right?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Taylor. November 3rd.
Birthday, Taylor.
November 3rd, Tuesday, is Kramer's birthday. Tweet at us, say happy birthday, Kramer. And that's really all I got. That's all I wanted to say.
I'm gonna
Thank you
go
guys
out
for
to
listening.
the bar and I'm gonna be the neon icon. Fun fact about me: I flex so hard I set off fire alarms. Jay.